Good evening. Happy Monday. The topic taken by me today for discussion is on a very amazing, powerful and infallible astrological rule or sutra. It is very powerful sutra I have taken up for discussion today. This sutra may not be applicable in all horoscopes, but it is normally found in the horoscopes of powerful and famous persons. This sutra can elevate one to a kingly or queenly state, and it has been slightly altered to broaden its application to a greater number of astrological birth charts or horoscopes. I have slightly modified it so that it can be, since it is applicable only on a few number of horoscopes, the sutra can be applied on a few number of horoscopes. So I have made a slight modification in the sutra or rule and for a broader application, comparatively broader application. This kind of sutra always give infallible result and take a person to high status professionally. The sutra in brief is as follows. If your rising sign or Lagna or ascendant, whatever you may like, you can call it. We commonly call Lagna or ascendant. It can also be called as rising sign. If your rising sign or Lagna is the sign of the exaltation of any planet, and if that planet is under the influence of a natural benefic planet or planets through conjunction or aspect, such natives reach to the highest level in their life, be it in the organizational hierarchy or head of a country. The rule can also be applied in the divisional charts. Got my point? See, suppose my cursor is in Libra. See, my cursor is on Libra sign. I am circling it. In Libra sign, which planet gets exalted? We all know Saturn gets exalted in Libra sign. If Saturn is in conjunction or under the aspect of any natural benefic planets like Jupiter, Moon, Mercury or Venus, then this yoga becomes very powerful and take a person to the highest status of an organization or make him as a country head or a deputy country head, like that, depending on the overall promise of the horoscope. I think by now dear viewers could understand the sutra. It is the sutra. Sutra also I have elaborately explained. The apparently simple looking rule or sutra may not be that easy to apply in the to the horoscope for predictive purposes. It is not that easy. Sutra seemingly looks easy, but its application is not that easy for predictive purposes. Please stay attached to this presentation until the end to know the predictive nitty-gritty of the rule. Let us explore the rule by applying it to as many as horoscopes as possible. Horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. It is in front of us. In our horoscope, the rising sign or the Lagna rising is Cancer, which is the sign of exaltation of Jupiter. Jupiter is in Taurus, and the natural benefic Mercury aspects it from Scorpio. She became the Prime Minister for the first time in 1966 during her Jupiter Mahadasha. The rule fully applied. See, the rising sun is Cancer. It is Cancer. It is South Indian style of horoscope. I always prefer to use South India style of horoscope because birth details I can show on the horoscope itself. Every details, name, day of birth, date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, state of birth, country of birth, latitude, longitude, Dashamsha. All details are there in the horoscope itself, in the South Indian type horoscope. But in the North Indian type horoscope, you have to type manually to show to anybody. But here in South style horoscope, it is inbuilt in the horoscope. The Lagna is Cancer. Lagna, you see, Lagna is Cancer. Lagna is Cancer, which is the exaltation sign of Jupiter. Jupiter is in Taurus, aspected by Mars and natural benefic, and she became the Prime Minister of India in 1966 during Jupiter Mahadasha. The rule gives result through the exaltation planet who is going to be exalted in a particular sign. Through the planet which is going to be exalted in a particular sign. The rule gives result through that particular planet which gets exalted in the Lagna. Horoscope of Amit Shah. Horoscope of Amit Shah. In his horoscope, the rising sign or Lagna rising is Virgo, which is the sign of exaltation of Mercury. Mercury is in Libra and is aspected by the moon, by the natural benefic moon. He is the most successful Union Home Minister and is a powerful person. Earlier, he was the most successful president of the BJP. I'll show. on the horoscope. Ascendant is Virgo and circling. Ascendant is Virgo and Mercury is the Lagna Lord, as well as Virgo is the ascendant. Virgo is the exaltation sign of Mercury. Mercury is in Libra and aspected by the Moon, who is a natural benefic planet. The rule applied. I will now take up the horoscope of Dashamsha horoscope of Mahatma Gandhi Ji, the father of the nation. Dashamsha horoscope D10, not the main, because I have to show the rule on the birth chart as well as on the divisional chart. It can be applied on the divisional chart, particularly the Dashamsha chart. For professional status, the Lagna rising in his D10 is Taurus, which is the sign of exaltation of the Moon. The Moon is in Sagittarius and is aspected by the natural benefic planet Venus from Gemini. He was known for his karma, all outstanding deeds he did during his lifetime. He got us freedom. Since the Lagna of the Dashamsha chart represents overall karma and 10th house represents your livelihood or pesha, and Lagna of the Dashamsha shows your overall karma, and she did all the outstanding karma and got us the independence by sacrificing his life. He underwent many suffering during his lifetime to achieve or to obtain the freedom of our beloved country. I'll show on the horoscope. Dashamsha ascendant is Taurus. In Taurus, we all know Moon gets exalted. Taurus is the exaltation sign of the Moon. The Moon is in Sagittarius and aspected by Venus, who is a natural benefic planet. The rule is fully applied in the Dashamsha horoscope of Sri Mahatma Gandhi Ji. I will now take up the next horoscope for demonstration and apply the rule. Horoscope of Sri Rahul Gandhi. The rising sign or Lagna, let me bring it. It is the horoscope of Rahul Gandhi. It is the horoscope of Rahul Gandhi. Because unless I bring the horoscope, I will not able to tell how to apply the rule. The rising sun or Lagna in his horoscope is Libra. The cursor is in the Libra sign, which is the sign of exaltation of Saturn. Saturn is in Aries and is aspected by the natural benefic planet Jupiter. The rule fully applied in his birth chart. It is Libra sign, which is the sign of exaltation of Saturn. We all know Saturn is in Aries and aspected by Jupiter, who is a natural benefic planet. Please do not this thing raise any confusion that Jupiter is retrograde, so it has lost its beneficence, natural beneficence. Never. A retrograde planet do not lose its beneficence. It becomes difficult to predict about their nature. It is the only thing. Some gentleman pointed out, commented me that Jupiter in the horoscope of Sri Rahul Gandhi is retrograde, so it has lost its beneficence. Where he has read, I don't know. But in Shastra, retrograde planet, if it is a natural benefic, never lose its beneficence. It is become a hard planet to predict its nature, I agree. But it doesn't lose how a natural benefic can become malefic, naturally malefic. It cannot be. It cannot be. I am a human being. How I can become an elephant? I am a human being by nature. How I can become an elephant or a tiger by nature? No, it is not possible. No? It is the natural benefic planet I am telling 100 times. Jupiter is a natural benefic planet and retrogression would not alter his nature. A human being cannot become an elephant or a tiger or a monkey by nature. He may be lame. That is a different thing. He may be unpredictable. That is a different thing. It is about his action, not about his nature. He is a human being. And so, retrogression doesn't make a natural benefic into malefic. He, as far as his natural karkatva is concerned, means natural significance are concerned. Jupiter may deny progeny because it is the significator noishargic karaka of progeny. If it is afflicted, that is a different thing. Or is in the 5th house and afflicted, that is different thing. But his natural beneficence will not go now. He will continue to be natural beneficence. Wherever Jupiter will aspect, that house will prosper, even if he is not a functional benefic. Doesn't matter. And if Saturn, wherever Saturn aspects, it destroys that house. Even if he is a Yoga Karaka in the case of Libra and Taurus ascendant. It is a natural malefic, naturally malefic. Its aspects are very bad. Everybody knows Saturn aspect is very bad. Wherever it will aspect, it will destroy that house. It will ensure that house is damaged. But Jupiter, even if he is what is called functional malefic, in case of Libra and Taurus ascendant, its natural beneficence will not go. Wherever it will aspect, it will flourish that house. So these are the rules you have to keep in mind. Somebody should not comment without knowing the subject properly. Sorry. I am speaking about Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the gentleman. He is a famous person and presently is the leader of the opposition in the parliament. It is a very big post. By I cannot become leader of the opposition, or you cannot. Leader of the opposition is a very big post. Why you should compare what we are not with somebody who has become with a petty person like me? How I can compare? I even compare myself with an what is called, even with a leader, because I am not of that stature. I am a poor astrologer. Everybody knows. And when I will take the name of such person, I will take with respect, because my luck is not there that I can become a leader. Leader of the opposition is a very big post. Everybody cannot become. Only one person can become. Only one person. It is single post. Like the Prime Minister. It is the single post. There is no post earmarked as leaders of the opposition. It is leader of the opposition. Only one person can become. So please avoid making such type of side comments. First think about your limitation, then make comments. I am astrologically positive. I must admit, I am astrologically positive on his political career beyond doubt, provided his birth details are correct. Please see his birth details. I have taken it from a reliable source. Still, it is a reliable source. I have taken from a astrological guru, and it works also. I have verified past events and it matches. The date of birth is 19/6/1970, Friday, time of birth 14:28 hours, and place of birth is New Delhi. These are the birth details. I am astrologically positive on his political career beyond doubt, provided his birth details are correct. A gentleman always remain humble. I must admit to flaws. If there may be flaws. I am a human being, but I believe it is correct, since I have taken it from my astrological guru. So I believe it to be correct, and I have verified this horoscope also with the past events in the life of Sri Rahul Gandhi. So those past events have matched. So I believe it is a correct horoscope, provided his birth details are correct, and I have already given positive predictions on his career prospects, which are available on the public domains. I am positive about his political career, and these are available in the public domain, such as Quora, where I regularly write astrological articles. On YouTube I have posted, and Facebook also I have posted, and many other platforms, public domains, that I am positive, astrologically positive about his career prospect. An unbiased astrologer like me is not concerned with who becomes what. I am not concerned at all what I will get if he becomes Prime Minister, or if anybody becomes Prime Minister. It doesn't matter me. My focus is purely on the academic exercise of astrology and applying the astrological sutras to the horoscope for predictive purposes. It is the sole aim of all astrologers, including me. Who is going to be what I will do. Let anybody become what, it is for him only, not for me or you. If I become a very rich person, it will meant me. It will be for me. What others will get, other than cheering and giving congratulations and all those things. If I become poor, it is private, personal to me. If I become rich, it is personal to me. It is not going to affect others. System will run. System is there. You cannot go beyond the system. If somebody wants to make the system personalized according to his choice, then it is a matter of concern. Let system allowed to be function in the manner it should function. It is not my property, it is a country. Dashamsha horoscope of Sri Rahul Gandhi. I will show. Whether I have explained the first one. Yes, I have explained. No, let me explain the birth horoscope once again. I have explained it. That the rising sign, in the rising sign, it is the Saturn is the exalted planet. Saturn gets exalted in Libra, which is the rising sign of Rahul Gandhi. Libra is the rising sign of Rahul Gandhi, where Saturn gets exalted, and Saturn is being aspected by Jupiter. Yes, I have already explained. Let me come to his Dashamsha. Dashamsha of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Dashamsha horoscope of Sri Rahul Gandhi. Everything I will show on the horoscope also. Don't worry. In his D10 horoscope, the Lagna rising is again the Libra. Please see. Which is the sign of exaltation of Saturn is Yogakaraka planet. For Libra ascendant, Saturn is the Yogakaraka. But always it doesn't give favorable result. My Saturn is also Yogakaraka, but it gave me too much of suffering. So always don't expect that a Yogakaraka planet or the ninth lord or the fifth lord or the ascendant lord will deliver you flatly good result. Never expect it. It depends on analysis. You have to analyze what kind of result can be expected. Even sixth lord can give you very good result in professional matter. Sixth lord, Greek lord, eighth lord can make you a scientist, a researcher with name and fame. So astrology is a matter of what is called analysis. Without analysis, nothing can be done. So I always bring horoscopes for analyzing or for applying any sutra to the horoscope. Without horoscope of the famous personalities, how you can show the sutra is working or not? Sutra must be applied on the horoscopes, as many as horoscope as possible. And without horoscope, astrology is incomplete. It is half done. The main basis is the horoscope. You have to be able to apply the sutra on the horoscope. Saturn is fully under the influence of the natural benefic planets. I'll show. Saturn is in Sagittarius. You can see with the natural benefic, the moon, and is aspected by the natural benefic planets Venus and Mercury from Gemini. Libra is the rising sign in the Dashamsha of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. You can jot down the date, time and place of birth. It is in front of everybody. And can cast the horoscope. So, Libra is the rising sign or Lagna of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Libra. Saturn gets exalted in Libra, you everybody know. Saturn is in Sagittarius. It is with Moon, a natural benefic planet. It has been aspected, it is being aspected by Mercury and Venus from Gemini. So, rule applied. It is a very strong yoga. It is a very strong yoga. How you can deny astrologically that he will not become anything. I cannot. I am not biased politically that I will say so. Wherever I will get a point, positive point, I will reflect it. Wherever I will get a negative point, it is my duty to reflect it. Who and what? Now, who and what will Saturn, will deter, who and what will deter Saturn, who is the sign lord of the shadowy planet Rahu, from taking the native to the highest political seat during Rahu Mahadasha, to be continued until April 2037, 2037. Why I am talking so? Please see. We have seen the Dashamsha. It is the birth chart. Mr. Gandhi is going through the Rahu Mahadasha, isn't it? Rahu is a shadowy planet. It is in his own nakshatra, Shatabisha. It is in the 5th house. It has no malefic aspect on it. It is being aspected by Jupiter. And we all know Rahu or Ketu give the results of the planets associated with them or of their sign lord during the Mahadasha. Since he is in Aquarius, Rahu will give the result of Saturn. So simple. Rahu will give the result of Saturn. And we have already analyzed Saturn in the birth horoscope as per this sutra, that it is under only benefic influence, including Rahu is under benefic influence. Moreover, Saturn is a Jugokaraka planet in the horoscope of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. And in Dashamsha, Saturn is under the influence of 3 natural benefic planets, Moon, Mercury, Venus. What will deter Saturn in taking him to the highest post of a democratic country? Nothing is going to deter Saturn. One thing we must factor in: the Saturn is debilitated in the birth chart, so it will take time. Its debilitation is cancelled. It is a different thing, but it is in his sign of debilitation. But is in Bhorini Nakshatra. We have to keep in mind. I am showing it. I am not biased. I am not politically biased. I am very quite impartial. See, Saturn is in Bhorini Nakshatra. And Bhorini Nakshatra ruled by Venus, the exaltation sign lord of Saturn. Then what is the problem with the Saturn to take him to the dizzy heights? It will definitely take. Time will tell. I am not telling. I am quoting just the astrological facts and figures. Nothing else. I am not going to get anything. You are not going to get anything. I have already told. If somebody becomes king, what I am going to get? What you are going to get? He is king. It is personal to him. We are living in a democratic country where people are expected to be super strong. In fact, it is not so, but in theory, we common people are the super in a democratic country, because democratic country is not the personal or private property of anybody. If somebody thinks like that, he is ought to go down. He is ought to go down. No victimization card will work. Whosoever may be. It is the people, we are the common people, we are the poor people, and we are the supreme in a democratic country. And in India context, we are the citizens of this country, and we are the supreme. Somebody will become, some people will choose somebody as leader, that is a different thing. Leaders comes and goes every now and then. When they goes, it becomes very difficult for them to this thing. I am not completing the sentence. To survive properly, with humiliation they have to survive. For us, we are always in humiliation. For them, when they fall from the power, then they taste the humiliation, the pinch of humiliation and victimization, much greater than we ordinary people. At least human beings cannot. How human beings will control a debtor Saturn in giving his result? Astrologically, I do not believe. At least human beings cannot deter Saturn in giving his result. I cannot believe as an astrologer. Moreover, MDL Rahu is in the 5th house in Shatavisha Nakshatra, his own Nakshatra. I have explained, I have applied the role in as many as 1, 2, 3, 4 horoscopes. In one horoscope, in the case of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, I have applied the this thing, Ru Sutra in his D10 also, and in case of Mr. Amit Shah, I have also applied the Sutra in his D10. I have shown how to apply the Sutra in the birth chart for general prediction and how to apply the Sutra in the divisional chart for specific prediction in a particular area. For Dashamsha is the divisional chart for profession. Actually, it is the divisional chart of overall karma, but profession can be assessed from Dashamsha horoscope, because 10th house is of karma, not of your profession, wholly not of your profession. The 10th house, from which is the offshoot, the D10 is the offshoot of the 10th house of your horoscope. So 10th house is the house of overall karma, your action, which also include profession, livelihood, pesha. And Dashamsha chart, Lagna particularly, is your overall karma, and 10th house is your 10th house of Dashamsha is your pesha, livelihood, profession. I have taken these horoscopes randomly and not selectively to apply the instant astrological sutra where applicable. I think the dear viewers can make use of this astrological sutra, good use of this astrological sutra, and can adopt it in their predictive regimens. Best wishes to the viewers. I am Akul, astrological author, analyst and researcher. Thanks for watching.